Hey lovies, welcome to the August vlog. It is Friday, August the 1st, and I'm actually dressed and getting ready to go to my youngest niece's graduation. She's graduating from UNF with her master's degree in, I guess it's called dietary. I don't know. Well, let me tell you what she's was going to school to do. She wants to be a dietitian, so I'm not sure if the master's is actually called dietary or not. Excuse my ignorance. I'm just being honest. My sister, my mom, and my son is gonna ride with me. So, anywho, of course, I wanted to show you guys what I'm wearing. And before we get into that, I want to discuss what I'm wearing underneath this jumpsuit. My boobs. As we know, my girls are starting to sag a little bit and I need a little help. So Boomba reached out to me again to collaborate. I worked with Boomba. It's been about 2 years on a invisible lift insert bra that they have, and I love that thing down. I'm not sure if you saw my video in January when I was preparing to go to my birthday dinner and I had on that blue suit. Well, baby, my boobs would not have been sitting up like that if it wasn't for those invisible lift inserts. Again, I love those things down. So when they reached out to me again, I was like, okay, cool. I love their products. So actually, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This was kind of tricky for me to put on correctly. I played with this thing a few times, but I finally got it right. So what you do when putting on this bra is that you take one breast, opposite hand, hold it, take the bra, put it on, let it go, then reach for your other breast with the opposite hand. So this is my left boob, my right hand. I scoop up my breast, push it up and over near the center, take the bra, put it on, and just rub it all out, and voila, that's what you get. And of course, I kind of made that sound simple, right? For me, it really wasn't that simple. I had to play with it, like I said, but nonetheless, I got it right, and the results are eating. So you can see my before and after. I love how my girls are sitting up. They're not spread apart. They're close together. And it's definitely giving me the results that I need under this jumpsuit. Because, child, it's hot, right? It is very hot outside here in Florida. And I really didn't want to wear a bra with this particular outfit anyway. So, voila, Boomba solved my problems. And make sure when you're taking it off, you do not poke your nails or anything in the adhesive because you don't want to remove that. That's what helps the bra stick. And as far as the little housekeeping items with these things, I'm able to wear mine a few times before I have to clean it. And yes, you can clean these. These will last a long time. So what you want to do is take like a soapy water solution, gently take your fingers and just rub with the pads of your fingers, just rub the inside of the adhesive, not being too rough with it. Then you want to rinse it off. Just take it, shake it a little bit, let the water drop off of it, and then put it in the area where you don't have a lot of dust or anything like that, and let it air dry. And those plastic things that I pulled off of the bra, do not throw those away. No, they're not for packaging. They're for a purpose. Once you're done wearing the bra, to store it, you want to take those same plastic sheets and put it back over the adhesive part of the bra. What I do is I put mine back in the box that they came in. So I don't think I showed you guys the box. So one sec. So this is the box. It's a nice little pink box. It has Boomba embossed in pink here, and it lifts up like a magnetic gift box, like that. Lift it up, then it has a little message in the inside. It says, shh, this will be our little secret. So cute. And then here, this is where the bra was stored. So it has like a little film paper on the top that says Boomba, and of course it has instructions, and on the back it says thank you and have their social accounts. So thank you again, Boomba, for collabing with us. And you know what, I'm just assuming y'all even know what Boomba is. I did not give y'all a proper introduction of this company. Boomba is basically all things boobs. They sell nipple covers. They sell all types of sticky bras. They sell inserts. They sell boob tape. They just basically anything has to do with boobs, guys. And they're doing a good job on their products. I've only tried 2 products, so I can only attest to what I've tried. So far, this is doing the job, and I absolutely love my invisible lift inserts. They have stood the test of time. So like I say, I'm going out. It's hot outside, and I know after the graduation, you know, we're going to be mingling, hugging, taking pictures and all of that. So I will come back. Well, actually, I won't come back. I'll just put it up here and let you guys know if it passed the Florida heat test. The link to this bra will be in the description, as well as the link to the invisible lift inserts, just in case you wanted both. But guess what, guys? Boomba sells packages. You can get bundle packages of different types of bras for little as like 150 bucks. Plus, on top of that, guys, we got a discount code. So that discount code will be down in the description as well. So before we go any further and get into the outfit deets, I want to show you a few products that I have received from some other companies. So the first thing I want to show you is this portable massager, and it actually has a heating and cooling method in it. And I haven't used it yet, but you know, guys, I am working out and periodically I have sore muscles. So this is definitely going to be clutch when it comes to my muscle repair and just trying to alleviate some of the pain from having sore muscles. So this is by the company Bob and Brad, and it's called the A7 Pro Mini Massage Gun, the real massager for real relief. So the massage gun comes in this cute little carrying case, and this is just like the perfect way, I feel like, to store your product. I love that it has this rubber handle. It makes ease when carrying it around if you're going to travel with it. And basically, let's just open her up. Okay, so this is the contents in the inside. So obviously we have the massage gun. Love this beautiful blue color. And we have a few different heads. So I'm not sure what any of these heads are for. I'm just going to keep it real. But there's a book in here that's going to give us all the details of what these heads are for. So the arc head, it says, is for curved body parts like arms, calves, thighs, delivering targeted pressure and consistent intensity to mimic professional hand massage techniques. So the next head is called the air cushion head. And this head is for relaxation and sensitive body parts. The next head is called the ball head, and it looks just like a ball. And this is for large muscle groups like quads, glutes, extreme muscles, and for joint soreness. So this is the head that I'll probably be getting the most use out of because of like my workouts or whatever. Mostly it's my leg workouts that cause me some problems. The next one is called the cone head. This one is for joints, deep tissue, trigger points, and small muscle areas like feet and wrists. And the next one is the heat and cold head. And you can use this pretty much over any part of your body to do heat and cold therapy. I need to look up the benefits again of hot and cold therapy. So if you're wondering like why would this be useful, I just suggest you Google, go on YouTube, go on TikTok, and look up the benefits for hot and cold therapy on your body. But it definitely serves important benefits. If I can remember correctly, I believe like the cold takes out inflammation. Can't remember exactly what the heat does, but this is clutch. And this piece right here you have to charge separately. So there's a little part where you can put your USB cord in it. Yep, comes with the USB cord. And this is the actual gun piece. Right here is where you charge it. Right here is where you attach the head. Let's just put on the head right quick and cut it on and see what we get. So since this will be the most used, I'm going to go ahead and put this head in. So never used this before, guys. So we are doing this together. Okay, so you just kind of put it in and twist and the head is on. Here, this is the on and off button. So I believe this comes in 3 different speeds. That's the second one. That's the third one. Oh, 4. So it comes in 4 different speeds. Oh, yes. I'm definitely going to love this. Gonna love it, love it, love it. So I think it's dying down because I didn't charge it. And as you can see, it's kind of like going off. So it just needs to be charged, basically. That's all. But in order to cut it off, I believe you just press the button in. Yeah, hold the button in probably like 2 seconds and it cuts off. So simple to use, definitely effective for all over the body. They have a head to basically massage and comfort every body part. So definitely this is going to be in rotation. And also I have something coming up, and I will talk about that later because baby, I'm about to run late. So have something coming up soon, and this will definitely come in handy for that particular thing too. I might give y'all a secret in this video. I don't know. I may not. I may save it for another video, but we'll see. But thank you, Bob and Brad, for gifting us with this massage gun. And my next thing right quick is this thermos, guys. This is a 40-ounce thermos. It's kind of almost mimicking that popular brand that everybody feels like they have to buy. But this right here, guys, this is going to be my new thermos. Like, this thing is going to go everywhere with me. So besides your straw being all out in the environment, anything can go down in your straw. So this right here, this comes off. This piece comes off, so you can clean this. All you have to do really is put it under a stream of water, run it for like 3 seconds. And so we're going to just pop this back on. Seriously. Because I've been drinking. I don't think it's water in it. So some of the key features of this is that basically you can clean this within seconds. The top part right here, the straw piece, number one, it has a straw piece that flip down. Because you know a lot of those thermoses have the straw that sticks up. To me, that's just nasty. Like your part that you put your mouth on is exposed to the environment. You're carrying this cup round, straw sticking right out. That's just nasty. And then the next thing is it is leak proof. So check this out. No leakage whatsoever. So a thermos that doesn't leak, that's clutch for me, because what I tend to do, because I have so much stuff in my hand, sometimes going back and forth between houses and working out and everything, I always take my big bag with me. So I tend to put my thermoses inside my big bag so I can be as hand-free as possible. And I've had plenty of situations where my water bottle has leaked inside of my purse. So this right here, clutch. So it says that it keeps liquids cool for 24 hours. So actually this is my first time using this. So it hasn't been 24 hours yet, so I cannot attest to that. But I'm going to put it here and let you know how long my liquid stayed cool in this. And it feels so good. So this has a nice silicone body. I am glad that this is made to fit in a cup holder. The inside is stainless steel. There is a straw that's in the inside, guys. But like I say, the part where your mouth goes, you can easily pop that in and out. The lid, it's supposed to be shatterproof. Again, I haven't put it to the test. I cannot attest to that. But this thermos does have an all 5-star review on Amazon. I'm definitely going to link this below in the description. So if you're in the market for a water bottle or just want something that's leak proof and that is not going to have you exposed to germs, definitely check the Siliconese store out on Amazon. Link in the description. So I'm running out of time, guys, and I actually have some makeup products to show you guys as well, but we're going to talk about that later on another date. I haven't added any accessories or anything to my outfit, and oh yeah, I'm wearing a wig, y'all. It's time for my hair to be bleached again, and I'm just feeling like hair. Like, I don't know. In the past few days, I just said, I want some hair on my head. So thank God for wigs. This is, when I tell you, this is a wig that I've had since 2019. And it's actually a wig that I actually constructed myself with closure and bundles. But anywho, got on the wig, makeup done. Outfit is from Fashion Nova. Let me flip you the long way so you can see the whole thing. So yeah, this is a wide leg jumpsuit. Very comfortable, very stretchy. And I've had this a while from Fashion Nova, never been worn. I tell y'all, like, at some point, I just like buy stuff and I don't wear it. And I hate to always come to y'all with outfits and they're not available, but I'm sorry. But I will try to find something similar and link it below. But I know this is no longer available on Fashion Nova. So the back is kind of like a V in the back, just like the V in the front. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to pair it with this Chloe dupe belt that I got from Shein. put it on. I almost forgot about it, to be honest. Okay. So, yeah. So this is the belt. What else? Jewelry. I'm not gonna go crazy on the accessories, guys. Let me see what I got. So I'm just gonna put these little Pandora studs on. And for the necklace, I'm gonna put on my fave that I'm always wearing from Anna Louisa. Put my necklaces in my little jewelry box, and sometimes they get tangled up. Why is this tangled up like this? I don't know. It's just so funny how fine jewelry, and when I say fine, I mean like this is not thick at all, obviously, how it gets so tangled up so quick. But something looks weird right here. It's like it's a knot. Yeah, it is. So it has a little magnetic clasp, so it's gonna be easy for me to just pop on just like that. For the watch, I want to do a watch. Hello. Hey, we outside. Okay, I gotta log off for work. Give me a second. Child, that's my sister. Ooh, I ain't even logged off work. I got emails to send. Okay, anyway, let me hurry up. So this is a little watch from Shein. Cute little fashion watch. Y'all, I ain't put on no deodorant or nothing. Let me hurry up. I ain't got no perfume on. These are the shoes. These are just some wedges. I got these from Temu doing a collaboration. So these are wedges. I need to be comfortable. And we cannot carry a purse in the inside. So guys, don't even worry about a purse. But I mean, the purse options could be anything with this outfit. But this is basically the look. Just simple. Going to my niece's graduation. Really girly, cute, summery. I really wish I could keep chatting with y'all, but obviously I gotta go. TTYL.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I can smoke already, so part of my blunt is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm the dog, I'm a rush. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Good morning, lovies. It is August the 2nd, a beautiful Saturday. It's the next day after the graduation and dinner, and everything was just absolutely lovely. Quick, straight to the point with the graduation. They did what they were supposed to do. They graduated, okay? We were there an hour. The graduation lasted an hour. Perfect, because after they called her name, I zoned out anyway. The School of Health. The School of Health was the first school that were awarded their diplomas, and after that, I checked out, child. When I say checked out, I checked out. Y'all, I'm in the line at the bank, and it is taking forever. It's no cars. Like, literally, no cars are here. It's one car in each of the stalls. And I've been sitting here waiting for 5 minutes on them to, I don't know what they're doing. I just want to deposit. I need to deposit a check for Mr. Junior, baby. I run all his errands. Not all of them, because he got other people running errands too. But yeah, this morning has been all about Junior. See, you know what? Now, they should have went before them. This is bullshit. Excuse my French. But I got something to do. Okay, so I was trying to get to Aldi as well as go to the bank. I had to stop by my cousin's house and get something for Junior before I go to my dental appointment. So anyway, let's talk about my dental appointment. Okay, so went to the dentist about 3 weeks ago, and my big grown ass got cavities. Well, I don't have cavities. Let me take that back. I had two fillings, and a portion of both of them broke off. And I think I know why. I had been eating those nerds clusters like just way too much. So yeah, I believe that's what happened, because that's really the only thing that changed. I'm about to back up because this is foolishness. I'm really good with my oral hygiene, and every time I go to the dentist, they always just marvel over my beautiful set of teeth. But they marveled this time, but they say it's something going on back there. And I felt the one in the back, because it's an actual large filling. I felt the one in the back that it was. I'm so pissed off right now because I don't even cuss this much. This lady, what? Shit. You know, people are so inconsiderate. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Gone. See, stuff I don't do people like this. So this helper been sitting in this stall. They been did their transaction. Well, I don't know if they did or not, but all she did was put the thing back in there and drive off. So which that leads me to believe, like, the whole time I was sitting here, she had already handled her transaction with the bank, because it's not like she put it in and pressed the button for it to go up and wait. No, she just put the thing back in and pulled off. But she had been sitting here since I pulled up, and that's been like over 5 minutes. I digress. Woosah. Woosah, woosah, woosah. It's too early for all of that. It's 9:45. My dental appointment is at 10 o'clock. I'm not far from it, but I wanted to run one more errand before I went. I wanted to go by Aldi and get me some juice, not some juice, some fruits to make a green juice.
And we're just putting this in the money market, right?
That is correct.
Okay, what is your first name?
My first name is Ebony, Ebony.
Last name? Thank you.
You're
Give
welcome.
me 1 moment.
Okay. So, now I can't do that because it's 9:46, and yeah, it won't make sense. I probably could, but I don't want to be rushing. And then when you start rushing and you're mad at everybody, people not hurrying up, and they just casually doing their thing. You know, it's me that's in a rush. I'm leave here and I'm just go straight to my dental appointment. Oh, but something else they're gonna fix in my mouth too. So I'm gonna get two fillings not replaced but repaired. And I have a chipped tooth right here. It's a very small chip, but he was like, oh, we can fix that too. Okay. So they're gonna fix my little chipped teeth right there, fix the two fillings. And guys, my copay was only like $119. I'm not mad at my job. But it's so crazy because when I started working at this company, I'm doing the same work that I've been doing for the past 20 years since I graduated from college, but I just was so overwhelmed. I call myself taking a sabbatical and focus on my wig making business. But things happened, life happened, and I had to go back to work. So I knew I wasn't going back to that company. I had been working for that company actually since 2000. I started off like in customer service, moved to another department, and then I actually stopped working there for 2 years. I believe it was 2 years. Yeah, I stopped working there for about 2 years, went to school full time to finish up my degree, because taking them part-time classes, being a mom, girl, that was a lot. And I was doing her too. Anyway, let me get to the point. So anyway, when I started back working there, it was in my field, my degree field. It was just a lot. The people there, I always mostly enjoy everybody I work with. I'm just kind of get along. I'm very easy to get along with. Love people. I don't like people, but I love people. But okay, let me get to the point. So I don't know if I'm going the fastest way. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, so I was like, okay, this is the work I know. What I do is very specialized. Not that my degree is specialized, but the type of work I do is very specialized. So I was like, that's pretty much the only thing I have experience in. And I know that there's a lot of companies, not a lot, but there are specific companies out there that are dedicated to contracting with the government for this type of work. So just put my resume out there. Got a call back real quick from the company that I'm working with now, and the interview wasn't even an interview, child. We was just on there chit chatting and talking. But what I knew though is that I did not want to go back into the same level that I was doing when I was with the old company. I was a lead, which is like the next step before the manager. So we don't have supervisors, we have managers, then we have directors. So it's the different level of auditors. We got auditors ones, twos, threes. We have a senior, then we have lead, then we have managers. I was a lead, and that was a lot of responsibility. And baby, that's why I was beat down. So I just knew going into this new company that I did not want to start off as a lead. I don't even want to be a lead to this day. So I took the level below that, which is a senior. Baby, when I tell you, all I have to do is work 8 hours. Sometimes I really don't even have 8 hours worth of work to do. Okay, because I've been doing this for so long, I can do it with my eyes closed. The job is just sweet, and it's remote. It's completely remote. I don't even know where the main office is. I'm gonna tell you that. They have different satellite offices here and there, but where their main headquarters at, girl, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I never have to go there. So never been there. Been working for them for 5 years. My 5-year anniversary was this May, and it's just been a beautiful experience. But I'm still missing the point. I'm missing the point. I was making less annually. Technically, I was making less, but I was bringing home more money. And the reason why is that the benefits. The benefits at this company, the out of pocket is so inexpensive compared to the benefits at the other company I was working for. So that right there offset my salary to the point where I'm making more now than when I was working in a position that my so-called annual compensation on paper was, more in comparison. It was like a $10,000 difference. But yeah, I'm so happy here. Like, the job is super sweet, but we were talking about benefits, not the job. So anyway, so on top of that, I guess the benefits are really good. I don't go to the doctor that much. The most I've been to the doctor was last year when I had this episode with my gallbladder, and I, was in the hospital for the day. And earlier this year, I had the gallbladder surgery. I had my gallbladder removed. But that's the most I go to the doctor. I go annually for my annual exam, and then I don't even go to like a regular primary care physician for that. I go to my gynecologist and been doing that for years. Oh, and my mammograms. That's it. My son is on my insurance, but he won't use it. I stopped dealing with him and taking him to the doctor once he turned 18, baby. That was your last visit for me. So it's up to you. He has a primary care physician, not a pediatrician anymore, that I signed him up with. But he'll go. So, baby, it's going to be a point where you're not going to have my insurance, so take advantage of it. Even with the dentistry. We used to both go to the same dentistry. It was a pediatric dentist, but they had a general adult dentist that will come on Wednesday. So, when I take my son, I would make my appointment. We will go together. I know it's been more than 6 months since he's been, and I mentioned that to him. He had the audacity to call me the other day, y'all, talking about how much his braces. I wanted to cuss him so bad, y'all. Okay, so I put this dude in braces back in middle school. He would not take care of his oral hygiene to the point that Dr. O, and if y'all watching this, y'all know Dr. O in Jacksonville. Dr. O, he told him he couldn't treat him. Nasty mouth stuff. And hey baby, I'm not going behind you brushing your teeth for you. I'm not doing all of that. This is up to you, because ultimately I try to teach my kids is that the decisions you make, I don't care how old you are, the decisions you make are going to affect you for the rest of your life. And I told him, I said, you're going to want, when you get a little older, you're going to wish that you stayed in your braces. So anyway, took them off. I ended up getting braces because kind of had already paid it out. So they kind of basically just kind of switched treatments to me. I had like a small gap, and this is my second time in braces, because the first time I had Invisalign, and that was while I was pregnant with him. I never wore my retainers, in which the retainers are basically like Invisalign. They're still like your last tray is your retainer tray. But anyway, so this time I was like, no Invisaligns. I'm getting a regular metal little get up, and I had those for about a year. My space closed in real fast because my teeth really wasn't like messed up like that. I did notice though that like my bottom teeth, I was starting to protrude a little bit. So when I look back on pictures, yeah, it was really time for me to get my teeth in order. So it was kind of like a good thing, bad thing, good thing, because at least I was able to get my teeth straightened out. Running the errands for Junior, my tire pressure, my back passenger tire, it had dropped. Caught myself going by the gate and to put some. I might stop by there and give me some food later. Anyway, stop by there to put some air in the tire. And baby, I think I was taking air out the tire. I think that air pump was still in my air out my tire, and I'm gonna report them. I'm gonna report them, and I'm gonna dispute it on my card because it was like $2 for air, which I hate doing that because there's so many places to get free air. And then I was like, boom, discount tire right up here. They do it for free. So guys, if you're ever in the need for some air and there's a discount tires around you, pull up, sit in your car. It's like a drive-through. They check your tire pressure if needed, or just put the air in your tire. I need them to check no tire pressure. I can already see on my display how much I needed and where my tire was at. Did it in under a minute and I was on my way. So yeah, that's how my morning has been going. I actually left out the house at 9 o'clock, and my intent was to go to this place called Jungle Bowls and get a pre-made juice. Well, it's not really pre-made. The last time I got juice from Jungle Bowl, I just called them, told them what I want in my juice, and they made me a gallon of that juice. Because I'm so busy, I have not had time to juice, and I'm really like, my body is craving a detox juice. So that's why I was going to Aldi to get me my ingredients to make my green juice. Now, I'm either going to have to go after my dental appointment, or I may go tomorrow after Pilates. I just really wanted to go straight home after my dental appointment so I can record content. I have to do a Temu haul as well as a little styling haul video for the company Style Week. And I really got some good pieces from them this time. I'm hoping these content goes by fast today. I always have to do my makeup. I love the way I look in makeup, but do I like doing makeup? Not that much. Not that much. But something that has to be done. So gotta go home, do my makeup, get everything together, and I just pray to the good Lord above that this doesn't take all day. So anyway, it's 9:59. I have pulled up. I will holler at you guys later. Me and my healthy teeth. So guys, I'm all done. I just left Tropical Smoothie. Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all, talking to y'all is real dangerous right driving for me, because I just be talking to y'all and don't be paying attention to nothing going on the street. Well, I do pay attention, but not a lot, because baby, I was just all in the middle of the exit thing, people trying to pull in, and I'm just talking to y'all like I'm not even in the wrong. Anywho, just love Tropical Smoothie, and I got me a Tropical Dragon Passion Smoothie. It looks yummy. We're gonna see what it tastes like. My appointment went well. It didn't take them long at all. So my mouth is still kind of numb. I don't think that I'm gonna go through with my plans that I had for today with the recording the content. I hate to work on Sundays. Sundays are usually for editing with me, but I think I'm going to actually postpone this content day until tomorrow, because my mouth is kind of funky looking. Yeah. And I know the numbness is gonna go down. It's gonna go away, not go down. It's gonna go away, but I'm gonna just leave that alone today, because I don't know when it's gonna go away, and I'm not gonna be up all night recording content. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to Aldi, get my stuff for my juice. I'll go home and juice and do some editing and rub my feet together and watch Netflix. Like, I can't drink on that side. This is good. I don't normally go to Tropical Smoothies because their smoothies, don't get me wrong, but they have no nutritional value unless you add the add-in. Just something for comfort, pleasure. I don't really know what dragon fruit tastes like, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I can definitely taste the passion fruit in there. So I'm satisfied with that. So I'm gonna drink on that today. Tomorrow I do have Pilates at 9 a.m. After that, I need to pick up a order from Sam's, and I'll come back home and do the content then. And if not, hell, I do it when I get ready to, okay? Shit. Not gonna stress myself out about that. But anyway, I guess I needed to relax, because I was definitely gonna go home and do some content, but my mouth ain't about to let me do that right now. So I'll talk to you beauties later. I can't even kiss. I was trying to do like hell, hell no, hell no. Let me see. Let me try it again. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, drop that. Oh oh, color greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh oh oh, damn, yeah, shit, chicks, you stop this, yeah, with the shit, hey, oh 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 oh, damn with the shit, yeah, this, goes, down with the shit, smoke this, drink this, straight to my level, watch this, no tick, yeah, I'm the nigga, game rap, Xmas, smoke shots, I deliver faded, Vegas, Mike's sponsor the killer, shake it, break it, hot for the winner, drop it, copy, I was locked on you in the object, rocket, blast, new beginnings, lovely, pinky, how not, I remember fiend, gimme some, freak the freckles off your face, pretty freaking swapping tongues, with my link and stretch your buns, illusion then don't make it numb, blow it baby, no Saddam, icky, fucking in the car service, thank you for the carpool, chromosome thoughtful, probably off an narco and gas, not the arco, poppin' since the intro, you shopping from the window, play my favorite tempo, oh, luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, got that, oh, color greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that, oh, damn, yeah, shit, stop this, yeah, with the shit, hey, oh, down with the shit, yeah, goes down with the shit. Hold up, bitch. This your favorite song? Translation, then I keep my mía así culo. Tu quiero go anywhere, vos y papi morres, espero tu pase puto pendejo, el pinche cabrón. Let's get it, nice like this, I'm a night like this. Sword in my hand, I fight like this, and I'm more than a man, I'm a god. Bitch, you shake on guard. 2-play trap and a crew just pop out of that tank top.
Good morning, lovies. It is Saturday, August the 9th, and put on some makeup, threw on a wig. I'm about to do some fashion content for Style Week. I probably already told y'all this. And I got some things in from Temu. Oh, my camera looks weird to me. I don't know. I can never figure out the perfect position for my cameras. Never. Like some angles, I'm like, girl, why did you record like that? But anyway, getting off track. And then before I get started with all that though, I got a couple of items in that I wanted to show you guys some more stuff. The first thing that we're going to start off with is this red light therapy pad. When I first saw it, I'm like, what is a red light therapy pad? But I do know that red light therapy is very good for your skin. So I used a mask from Dr. Gross on Dr. Gross or Dr. Gross. Anyway, I used that mask on my face. I've had that mask going on maybe like 2-3 years now. Paid a pretty penny for it, and I use it just about every day. And I know that helps support your collagen in your skin. It just helps repair your skin, in other words. So I said, a red light therapy pad, what could that be? So I started looking into the benefits of it. I checked out how big the pad was. I thought about different ways that I could use it. So I said, this will be good for me. So I went ahead and accepted the collaboration. I try to nowadays accept collaborations or giftings of things that resonate with me, things that I can use, or things that I think that may be useful for you guys. So I know with me, with working out, also with my weight fluctuating up and down, and I'm also thinking about, guys, and this is what the little secret I was gonna tell y'all, I am also considering getting lipo on my back. That back fat just will not budge. I can feel my back getting stronger from working out and everything like that, but that back fat, my upper back won't bulge. And what I think it is though, and I know I'm getting off topic, but what I think it is that I've had lipo 360, right? And it's like my stomach is flat, my lower back is snatched, honey, but the upper back rolls, it's giving me a little problem. So I think all of that fat is migrating there. So I know me, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you I'm gonna have an A1 diet. I'm not. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I work out, I'm gonna eat, but I do consider what I put into my body. So I'm gonna go for one more round. It's probably gonna be sometime next year. I did schedule a date, but I don't want to give y'all all that information just yet because it's so far off. But anyway, this red light therapy pad, I feel like it would definitely be good for my healing process with the lipo, as well as with me working out, and just a regular everyday maintenance type of thing, just to try to keep my skin healthy and tight. So I'm not going to even sit up here and hold you guys and pretend like I know exactly all of the benefits of the red light therapy and what it is. So I got with my good friends at Chat GPT, and they gave me like a little spiel to tell y'all guys. So let me go ahead and read off what they say, and then I'm going to show you the actual red light therapy pad. Okay, so it says red light therapy, also known as low level laser therapy or photobiomodulation, uses specific wavelengths of red and near infrared light to stimulate cellular activity and promote various health benefits. This light stimulates the mitochondria within cells, leading to increased production of ATP, the body's primary energy source. So, y'all, I know it's been a minute since we took biology, right? But I can remember a little bit about the mitochondria being a part of the cells that kind of helps produce energy. So that's a good thing. So it seems like the red light therapy, pretty much in a nutshell, gives our cells energy, which turns over and give us energy. It helps to promote skin recovery, muscle recovery, skin health, just pretty much like the overall recovery and energy that our body produces. So the benefits, though, let's talk about the benefits, because that's what we need to know. We need to know whether or not this light pad is going to be something that we actually need. So some of the major benefits are skin health and anti-aging. It helps to stimulate collagen. It enhances skin tone and texture, hence why I guess they tell us to use those the red light therapy on our face. It may improve conditions like acne, psoriasis, rosacea. This pad could contribute to the treatment of those different skin issues. So it also promotes faster wound healing and reduces scarring, which definitely will be clutch for that liposuction, which lipo, is just a little cut, but irregardless, my skin is going to be going through something. And I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before. When I get scars, my scars heal horribly. They heal so dark. On my stomach, I still have the very dark scars from when I had my gallbladder removed in March. And I know me, because I've had surgeries. These things, it's going to be forever before these fade down. And yes, I use scar cream. Yes, I use scar patches and all of that. So I'm going to be using that red light therapy pad on my abdomen area in efforts to try to fade out the discoloration of these scars from that gallbladder removal surgery. Yeah, so. And then it's one right here on my navel as well, which is super ugly. It is what it is. I'm glad to have that gallbladder out of me, okay? Also aids in wound healing and scar reduction. Again, definitely going to be beneficial to me. Improve skin tone and texture. We all want to improve our skin tone and texture. I don't know too many people with like perfect skin tone and texture, and not saying it's going to give it your perfect skin tone and texture, but anything to help just aid in the overall look of your skin. More benefits is pain management and recovery. So again, it says reduces pain and inflammation, supports muscle recovery, good for those that work out, promotes tissue repair, may alleviate neuropathic pain, improves sleep quality. It says it may help regulate circadian rhythms, which, y'all, my circadian rhythm is so freaking off. I have the ultra human ring, and it helps track your sleep patterns and all of that. Y'all, I haven't been doing good. But we'll get back to that probably in a whole nother video. Okay, and the other things, it says hair growth. Hair growth. Y'all know I can benefit from that one. So it says it may stimulate hair follicles, improve blood flow through the scalp. Baby, I'm going to have the pad on top of my head. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to put it right here where I'm a little weak at. We're going to put it right here. We're going to see what it do. But this red light therapy pad definitely seems like something that I need in my life, and I'm pretty sure you could use too. So let me go ahead and show you the pad. In the package, you get your wave length pad. You get a band, and this helps to keep the pad on your body. So it has like Velcro, the whole two sides with the Velcro. And it comes with its own power adapter. And of course, a user manual. So the dimensions of the pad is 23.62 inches by 11.81 inches. It has two wavelengths. It has 660 nanometer red light and 850 nanometer near infrared light. And nanometers are just the metric for measuring the wavelength of light. So that's all that is. It has three modes. It has regular mode, it has a 10 hertz mode, and a 40 hertz mode. And those just represent how many pulses you get in like a second. So I'll cut it on and you guys can see what I mean by that. Okay, so this is what we have. And you press this button to cut it on. So you can see that this part turned green and the back of the pad is red. So the first mode is going to be the regular mode. And to change modes, you just press the on and off button. So let's change the mode. So this right here, I don't want to flash it. I don't know how that's coming off in the camera. But this right here is considered to be 10 hertz pulse mode. And this one is 40 hertz. And then you press it again, it's just going to take you back to your regular mode. Again, and it also has the different wavelength intensity. So I'm going to change that. That's the first one. That's the second one. And then I guess it's 3. So you just go back to the regular ones. So say if I wanted to use it on my stomach area, right where I have the discoloration from my scars, I would just put it on like so. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Velcro band, I'm gonna attach it to one side of the pad, and I'm gonna wrap it around me, right? And this pad is long, so this is gonna fit around everybody. And I just wrap it around me and leave it on. And they recommend that you do about 30 minutes per session, guys. But this is something like if you're just laying down, chilling, relaxing at the end of the day, you can do your red light therapy laying in the bed. I'm going to be using it on this area. I'm going to put it on my head. And I'm probably going to put it on my thighs and stuff too, because my thigh area is a little saggy. So we're going to see if it'll also help to tighten the skin around my thigh area. So definitely great product. I will definitely have the link to this down in the description. And also, if Lumi Health gave us any discount code, I cannot remember and I don't feel like going back and checking my email, it will be down in the description box. So next up is some makeup products from the company Lys Beauty. And LYS stands for Love Yourself. This is a black owned brand, guys. So they sent me over 4 items. And I just love their packaging. Their whole packaging is based around like a triangular shape. But this is the inside of the box, the top of the box. And inside it says, "Welcome to the confidence crew. I am strong. I am fearless. I am worthy. I am confident." So these are the products they sent, 4 products. And as you can see, everything is like in a triangular style box, even from the lip gloss. And this one is a foundation stick, and we can see that it's also shaped like a triangle. So the triangular shape is part of their brand. So first thing I want to show you are the pre-glued lash clusters. And I really wish that I could try these out. For a brief moment in time, guys, I said I was going to take my lashes off and let them chill. But I lied. I'm not going to do that. But I think these are so pretty. And this package, it has 3 lengths. It has a 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, and 14 millimeter. And this is called Flirtatious. And it's a wispy length. So definitely very pretty lash clusters for those girls that do their own lashes. One day I may be that girl, but yes, they gifted me with this. The next product is a lip gloss, and it is in the color Diva. You guys, No, I'm not really a color girl when it comes to lipstick, but I wanted to try something different. I don't have a shade like this in my collection, and this is, I'm not sure how it's showing on camera, but this is like a fuchsia pink. So I have put it on before. I do like it. I need to get me a lip liner though that complements this, but it's so pretty. And the body of the lip gloss, it almost feels like leather a little bit. So this is definitely some luxe packaging. The hardware on this is like a rose gold. You just twist the bottom for the lip gloss to come out. The only thing that I don't like about this is that you can't turn it back the opposite way so that the lip gloss retracts. I do love the applicator, and it comes out so soft, smooth, and buttery. This would be so cute pulling this out of your purse and applying, because it's definitely giving luxe, and it has LYS written there in rose gold. So super cute and definitely a beautiful color. So next up is a little bronzer, and this is in the shade Courage. So it's almost like a marble, have shades of like brown and gold in it. And guys, I was a little afraid at first. I was like, oh, this color is not gonna work on me at all, because it's giving more of a neutral or muted tan or brown. So I'm like, for a bronzer on my skin complexion, I don't know about this, but it actually works. So I went ahead and applied it, and basically this is the results of that with my complete makeup look. So you can tell I'm kind of bronzed. I do have blush right here, but you can see all my bronzed areas, my contour areas. I use this right here. It actually turned out pretty good, because I ain't gonna lie, I was a little afraid. But they do offer multiple shades in this. If you're interested in supporting Lys Beauty, which again is a black owned brand, just check out their other shades, and hopefully they will have one that fits you. And the next product, which is my absolute fave out of this, is the foundation stick. I got this in shade TG7, and it was a perfect match. At first I thought it wasn't when I first opened the container. During this summer, my skin has gotten so dark, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this would work. I kind of tried to compare the color to the foundation I had already, but it actually works perfect. And the texture is lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy, and it actually covers well. So this is also buildable. What I did is I did some color correction first with orange concealer, and then I put this on top, and it blended into my skin well, and my skin was still giving skin. It didn't look like I was coated in paint. So I think, y'all, this is about to be my new go-to for foundation. I also wore this last week when I went to my niece's graduation. This is what I use. So I actually love it down. This is my second application of it. I will definitely keep you guys posted, but so far so good. Lys, you did your big one with this foundation stick. Unlike the lip gloss, you can retract it. It doesn't stay out. You can retract it. So that's clutch on this. So thank you, Lys Beauty, for gifting us with these lovely products. The links to all of these items will be in the description. Any kind of discount codes, I'll put them there. This wasn't like a collaboration or anything. They just gifted me with these. If they don't have like a discount code available, it may be that they offer like discounts on their website. You know how some sites always have like some sort of sale going on. Even if not, we support you. We support you, Lys Beauty. I do appreciate black owned brands that actually put care and love into their products. So right now, based on the products that I received, I definitely stand behind Lys Beauty. So a good friend of mine sent me over some Chanelicas. Sneakers though, sneakers. And guys, before we get started, I'm just going to give a disclaimer, because these are not actually from Chanel, okay? If you catch my drift. This is my first time doing Replica. I have a bunch of different companies to reach out to me asking, do I want to showcase some of the designer luxury replica items? And for a while I was like, I don't really know. That's not kind of the route I'm going on my channel. I don't want to get stuck into that like I did with hair when I said I didn't want to do anything with wigs. So I was interested though, no lie. And especially with all of the information that was coming out about the different designer brands, how like some of the same stuff that we see like on DHgate and the other places, how they use the same factories. So plus the economy sucks right now, so I was like, why not? It ain't gonna hurt nobody. And who am I staying loyal to? Because not like the brands reaching out to me anyway. Actually own a pair of Chanel sneakers. They are old as I don't know what. I got them off the Pre-Love Market. I cannot even tell you which website or which Pre-Love company that I got them from, but I do know what Chanel packaging looks like. Oh, and I also got some Chanel sandals. But anyway, the box definitely is giving Chanel. It is a little dented up right here from shipping, so it wasn't packaged the best when it came to me. It was basically like just kind of like taped up. Not taped up, but it had like plastic wrapping over it and taped up. So I wish they would have probably sent this in like a box or whatnot so that the packaging wouldn't be messed up. But hey, again, this is a fraction of the price, and I actually don't know how much these are, but I know they were nowhere near to the amount that Chanel sneakers are. So it also comes with some packaging stuff. Here's like the little Chanel flower just in case you wanted to fix your box up. Here's a ribbon. Here's like the little sticky thing that you're going to put on the flower to affix it to the box. So yeah. And this ribbon doesn't feel flimsy or cheap or anything. And neither does the flower. So we're going to take that out. So next up we have like the little packaging receipt thingy that you normally get with your designer purchases. And it actually comes with like an authentication card, and they always put like these little pamphlets inside of designer items that say absolutely nothing, to be honest, but you get one of those as well. So they're giving us more shoestrings, and they're wrapped in like the Chanel labeling, and these are all white laces, and they give you a dust bag. Now this dust bag, I already know it isn't the best. It isn't the best dust bag, and for a sneaker, what I'm gonna do with this little old dust bag? So, but hey, baby, again, this is a fraction of the price. To the reveal. And this is my first time opening this. I took it out the packaging because I had forgot that I even accepted a collaboration on this. So I was like, what is this? So I was like, it's like opening Christmas. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit the box down, y'all. So the shoe is in a plastic bag, and I can't really hold y'all to what the actual Chanel packaging looks like as far as what the shoes are in. I'm almost certain it's not plastic because the ones I got, like I said, they're from Pre-Love Market, both my sandals and my sneakers. But y'all, that's all I can say is y'all, these look good. These look so good. They got Chanel here, the CC's on the side, the material, the craftsmanship. Y'all. Look. I'm telling y'all, look like we really got something to compare this to. I'm going to try to pull up the actual Chanel version of this shoe. With Chanel, though, the thing is, their sneakers, they come and go. So I'm going to see if I can find any. It may not be on the Chanel website, but it's probably will be on like someone selling a pair of these. So we'll have something to compare to. But why I'm like shook though is because, like I said, I do own a pair of Chanel sneakers and they look the same almost. It's not the same style. It is like a chunkier trainer style, but it's not like the same detail. But these look so good. And who gonna tell you they not real? Nobody. So yes, guys, super duper cute. I'm gonna go ahead and try these on. I got these in a size 39. I am normally a size 9 US. So they just stuffed them with paper, like normally shoes are stuffed with, and I'm just gonna slip them on. So the sneaker is trimmed in this kind of like grayish white type of suede all the way around. Then the CCs are in a like a more white suede. Then it also is trimmed in like this white leather. And this part here is like the quilted material that Chanel is known for. And it has like flecks of silver in it. I wonder if it's showing up. And has the black CC here. The Chanel on the shoe tongue. And it's clean, y'all. The stitching and everything is top notch. So yeah, information will be linked below along with my good friend's website. I cannot attest and tell you that everything on their website is clutch. I don't know that. I only got these shoes. So shop at your own discretion. Shop responsibly. This is a size 39. I'm a size 9 USA. Now what I can say that these are super lightweight and comfy, but I probably could have went up a size. I don't know if good friend has 39.5, but I probably would have been okay with a 40. But they're not uncomfortable or anything, but I'm going to have to wear some thin socks with these. I'm not going to be able to wear thick socks. So keep in mind again that I am a 9 US. This is a 39 and this fits to the T. So if you need a little bit more room in your shoe, go up a half a size if they offer it, or go up a whole size. So yeah. So guys, that's it for all of the items that I got in this week. Let's quickly talk about my hair situation. I am just probably gonna go back and let my hair grow out because I'm really not feeling the low blonde. It's not bad, but it's not making me feel good about myself. And I hate to sound so vain or just superficial, but I have to do what's right for my mental health, honey. And when I lighten it, the look only lasts for like a week, and then my black hair is starting to pop out. So it's too much maintenance too, because I'm not gonna walk around with like a half head of black hair and a half head of white hair. That just does not look good. So the maintenance on it requires for me to wear it a weekly application, and I don't have time for that. So we're gonna go another route. I'm gonna dye it black. I'm not saying I'm gonna wear it low still. I don't know. I probably will. Like if I don't have nothing going on, like I'm not going out, I'm definitely probably gonna have just my regular low haircut, but I am gonna let it grow out. So we'll see where the journey takes us, because I don't even know right now, to be honest. Because tomorrow I may change my mind, knowing me. But that's how I'm feeling right now. It's just like the hair kind of contributed to me being in a funk. And lately, for some reason, I've been in a funk. I don't know if I'm premenopausal. I don't know what it is, because I'm truly blessed. No, I don't have all the money in the world. No, I ain't wealthy. Sometimes I handle my finances big. And with Capricorns, guys, we're big on finances. So finances is one thing that can get you down. But I do have a lot of financial responsibility on me right now, things that I have placed myself in. So that is probably part of it. Then two, I am getting older and I am having a hard time with this whole aging process. I feel amazing. My body feels amazing. But like I say in, I think the previous vlog, that I'm just noticing like changes in my skin and different things like that. And I'm like, oh, this is happening. It's happening. So yes, I'm starting to incorporate all kind of different products, trying to slow the process down just a little bit. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do look good for my age. I'm 45 and a half, be 46 in January. But because I am a person that has always been into the way I look, it's just kind of tough on me. And I'm not trying to act like, oh, it's okay to be so into what you look like, but that's just me. That's something I pray about all the time, because I don't want my outside appearance and how I look to control my mental health. That's not something that I want for myself, but I know sometimes it does. So I'm constantly in prayer for God to remove that from my spirit and from my soul, guys. So I'm just keeping it real and being honest. The way I look does affect me, and I don't always walk around here like a beauty queen, but even when I get like dressed up with the low blonde cut or whatnot, when it was growing out, it just had me really feeling like an old man. Like I tell you, I wasn't lying when I was saying 65, 75-year-old man. That's what I felt like I was looking like with some makeup on my face. No. So I'm back in wigs for a while. I'm going to be rotating out of different ones. This is the one I had on last week. I only wore it one day last week, and that was to my niece's graduation. Y'all know the bob is my favorite. Y'all going to see that quite often. And I got a ton of wigs. I got so many wigs that don't make no sense. I was looking through the boxes trying to even find this wig, and I was looking for a curly wig. And it's just crazy, insane how many wigs that I have. I really need to go through them. One day, y'all, and I'm speaking this, I am manifesting this. I'm going to have a room turned into a custom closet, and it's going to have my wigs on display, my clothes, my shoes, and everything like that. I've been wanting that for years, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I don't know when, but I'm going to get it. That's something that I am going to work towards. I got one more child in my home. And even though I don't know if he going nowhere, and I'm not trying to push him out, he's 21 years old, he's in school. I'm not trying to push him out, but I do look forward to the day that I can have my house to myself. Well, me and my mom, because I don't never want my mom to leave me. I want us to be like this forever. My mom does not bother me. I love her so freaking much. She is one of my best friends, and I can live with my mama. She got her own side of the house, and when I say own side, it's a separation to where she'll never have to come over to my side of the house for anything. Her own kitchen, her own living room, bathroom, bedroom, her own front door, her own doorbell, okay? So we're blessed like that, and that's why I say I can't complain. Ain't no reason for me to be in a funk, because I'm truly blessed, no lie. So enough of that. Let me go ahead and get my day started, because I got to take my baby boy to the movies to see Weapon. The movie started at 5, so obviously we need to leave here before 5, and it is probably, it's 12:11. I gotta go, y'all, because that means I gotta do 2 collaboration videos. Oh, bye, y'all. Bye. Thank you.
Maybrook Elementary is kindergarten through 5th grade.
Luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, drop that, color greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that, damn, yeah, shit, chicks, you stop this.